All right. So we discussed the things, sample, head, and all of those stuffs, right? Cool. So for now, we are going to just. Yesterday, I think we also saw for the uh, release year, I think, right? So that is also completed, right? So like making a unique things, watching on for such unique characters, unique elements of your data set. What exactly unique say, right? In the np.unique or in the numpy we have seen what unique gives. So like the total number of release year was total number of release year is 6234, out of which the unique are these. These are the unique ones, right? 72. Okay. So out of the unique are the 72 years, and we have the data of the 72 years in some 6234 sites. Okay. So till now we have discussed the index columns, data types, info, select data types, values, memory size, and number of dimensions, shapes, and all of those important things needed. Right. Also, we discussed regarding the lock, ilock, is null, null, nan, and like all of those things. So that is okay, right? Now, if you want to see, explore your data set, right? Like we are having for the Netflix one. So we are having cast, we are having title, we are having types. Now, in types, what are the types? I can see TV show, movie. So, what are exactly the types over there? How many types are there? So what we can easily do is we can write the data frame name, data set name, and then we will be writing up the column name, that is type, and there we want to see the value counts. The value counts, that is every individual thing would be getting a count of that. So there are 4265 movies and 1969 TV shows. Got it? Right? So you have got the value count, so that whatever the value will be there in your data set, the count of all that value will be displayed. Like let's say for movie is there, movie will be calculated for 4265 times, right? That is nice. Null values you have seen there in the director, it's there, and all such things, right? Now going by country, if we see what are the countries over there. So there we have for United States it's 2032. India is still in the second one, 777. United Kingdom with this and all. So total 554 countries is kind of a thing it's getting up there. Okay. So we'll see the unique basically. So it's United States, United Kingdom, and is there I can see some differences too. Okay. not supported by the integers in the floats. Okay. Typo. Coastal United States, and what is the length of this? 6,234. Okay, fine. So 555 unique countries, right? Uh, that's it. Okay. You will say okay. Now, out of this 555, we saw the India occurrence as some 777. Sorry, in 6,234, we saw 777 was the Indians, right? Like it can be of a TV show or a movie. So, if we want to see, guys, if we want to see the shows that are of India, okay, and that are like only the TV shows that are of India. How many TV shows are there of India? How I'm going to find it there? Any guesses? Yes. Any guesses? Like if I want to find the shows, TV shows that are in India. Yes. Anyone? The answer. Any guesses? Answer. Like if we go for finding in the type, we go for the type TV show, right? So there we get some true, false results. So if we say, so it's saying that there are 1,900. Like if I see the type, just the types, right? 1,969. We can also find it like this, right? So now our main goal is to find the TV shows that are in India. Let's see how many are there. country. So how to find, right? We are find the like the things over there. Like in India, if we go, we'll write that df underscore of Netflix of this country uh, equals to India to list, and then count the number of row 777, right? So we got 777 uh, kind of shows or movies, whatever it would be, as the India content, and out of the TV shows we see 1969. So we have to find that out of this 1969, how many are from the India, right? So what should I use? Anyone like any guesses or any kind of thing what you can tell? Hmm? Any guesses? Anyone? Can I use the AND operator? Can I use this? Cool. We got an error. Invalid syntax. Oh, 53. Like the answer is 53. So we are looking for the TV shows in the type, and also we are looking for the country which belongs to India. So there I can see some 53. So if I go other than the TV show, it's obviously going to be 724, right? Right. This is 53. So what exactly are those things? Right? What exactly are the those 53? So we'll say the DF of, or we say the TV shows. Make a list of the TV show. Paste it over there. So what TV shows tell about some results, right? True or false kind of things. Okay. Now we have to see exactly the things there and to find those things exactly. So in the DF, long length one instead of 344. DF type of this is this and this. Okay, okay. Alright. df dot nt where TV show is equals to. Is this a kind of obviously. Why? 11, 22, 33, 44 and 55 minus 2, 53. Alright, fine. So these are the index positions, guys, basically, which is having a value of true. So if I say that, okay, someone is coming. So if we say we want to see the TV show, like if I say this has to be true list, so like if I print the TV show of this X unexpected errors, so you could see everything has to be true, right? Because all the values which we got there are the true objects exactly, right? So true list is being defined now. These are basically the index positions of this true, right? Of this true one. These are the index positions. Now we want to see that what are there. Like if these are the true, right? If these are the true things, so exactly on what index positions we are getting this there, right? In the TV show, what are like if these are the things that are true, right? So it's the type equals TV and the country equals India. Okay. If we directly write the TF underscore of Netflix inside that, if we are going to see that's not working. Boolean integral okay, so these are the TV shows and I'm getting all those things, and also we need to find that line that here in the country where this belongs to India. right? That's our basic point to see. Cannot perform random with data time of the booleans. Okay. Is this nice? Okay. So we have 7, 7, and 7. Why is it not performing there? And this cannot perform random with a data typed object array and a scalar type of a bool object array. DF of Netflix of this TV show. Unsupported for list and list. It will not go with the types. Boolean values in English. Yeah, let's look for the true values. See this database as well. It's DF of 99. It's located like this. Six 48, 689. Data must be one dimensional. So is it a two dimensional one? True list, true list, true list, true list. Yeah, it's a one dimensional. Okay, it's not an array. So all these are from the India, right? These are the total number of TV shows which are from the India, and I can see that there. So 53 TV shows that are from India. Let's see what are those. Part of Blood, Mighty Little Beam, They Blow with that, and I like Engineering Girls. Oh, fine, right? So we have all these things, right? Don't know why that is not working. That DF should also work. Slide B and might some small errors. Okay. So you can do one thing that you can apply and go for the index values, find the index values, and then like just copy them, and inside that locate with that index, because those are the index values. Okay, don't locate it at LOC, because that is exactly the row names you should write. So you should write 8100 and all those. So that's the point, right? So you can make it accordingly to this. So if I say the df of TV show of India is going to be this, right? So starting from this, and like only 53 are there. That's nice, right? So ratings has been given, release year has been given. So what are the release year in the India, like if you are having something different there? So we'll go for TV show, the India dot. So only 53 are there. It's very nice to work on with this, right? So we have got that it's being from 2019, like okay, let's see the value counts. That would work much better. So 2018 there are 14 TV shows, 19 we have 10, 15 we have 9, 14 5, 17 3, 13 3, 10 3, 12 2, 21, and that all. Okay. So 2018 is having a much of the good ones, right? So if we go for like copy, paste. So here if we go for paste, so here if you want to see like which year, what year is it? 2018. Then must compare to compare. Okay. TF of locate this where is equals to this TV show. That's it. Simple. Why is it not taking up there? 2018 as it's kind of an integer. Yeah. Okay. Oh, should be 2018. And I think that's fine. Yeah. So these are the total 14 TV shows which has been released in 2018. Okay, and added on like we can see in like October 1 2019 and some sort of things, right? So you can easily like explore up the things. So there we have some kind of non things also, right? That is non, uh, we can make a sense of that, right? You can easily find out for a lot of things, right? So you can explore according to you, right? For what you want to find, what you have been searching for. So you can go accordingly to that, right? So if we see that if there is any content which goes with the children in 2018, and I can see it nowhere, Regiment Diaries, by seeing the titles even. So what are the total? Instead of getting up the whole thing, if you only want to see the titles of those, so that we can write basically that here after bringing this printing, right? So we want to only search for like in this total data set, we only want to search for the title, right? So here whatever the data set has been declared here, right, we want to go for the title, like so these are the titles, total 1 2 3. or printing. So it's yeah. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? These are the titles on the specific index numbers, the release years, and you can go with that. Like, who are the directors of this all cast and all. Like, if you want to see the cast event, these were the cast, like the 779 and all, like things. Okay. So, is it clear to everyone how we go for an analysis? Is this clear? Anyone having any doubts? So you are in a like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 cross 4 numpy array. Yes, guys, having any difficulty? Priya, Suraj, Aditi, Anusha, Mayank, Purvi, Navya, Rishika. Anyone having any doubts in any of the steps? If you have, you should like make it clear for now, because further, whatever the data sets will be dealing up will be a bit more complex. Suraj is having no problem. Okay. What about the rest? Priya is still having. Okay. So if you are having no problems, then I would be giving you questions. I believe that you could solve. Right? Let's start. So if in this data set, rating is being given, season is there listed in. See guys, like, okay, fine. So if in this data set I want to see, right, I want to see that out of this 14 data set only, I'm talking about this 14, right? Only in this 14 one. Out of this 14, how many are there that has been listed in international TV shows? What should I do? Yes, speak out quickly. What should I do if I want to go for searching that the number of TV shows that has been listed in the uh, international TV shows? A kind of. What should we do? Quick, quick, answer quick. Data sets you are having, you could also perform, right? So perform and say how we are going to do that. Anyone? Yes, Aditi, Anusha, Mayank, Suraj. Anyone? Speak out. What should we do? Using and. No, you want to see what I'm talking about. You have to see that what are the number of movies that has been listed in international TV shows. Okay, if I say like, yeah, okay, you tried this at home, right? Try this. I'm just giving you idea how you can do that. See, listed in it's given, right? So I could find some things, right? Okay, cool. So listed in is equals to all this: international TV shows, romantic TV shows, comedies, and all such things. Hmm? Right? Okay. So out of this, is it being declared in one such particular list? Okay. Okay. So we have to look on for this international TV shows. It's nice. So like manually going up the things, so we can find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, everyone is there for the international. So 14 has been declared, right? Because it will obviously be an international TV show. So if we go for finding drama or kind of a horror or thriller, so we could see at 1, 2, okay, 3. So 3 I can see up there, right? But how to locate this? I can find it in the index number 4, index number 8, and index number -3. Okay. So how to locate this app right now? So using the basic list operations, what we know. So can we use say 0? Why? Because this is a complete, uh, or you can say this is one of a substring, right? One of a substring. So what we can do is like from this sheet, from this list, we have been looking on that there is in the 0, 1, 2, 3, right, and the third one, and kind of things have been there. So what we are going to do is we are going to write for in listed in print listed in of I. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Integer is not iterable. Okay. So it should be for the listed in itself. So in the listed in we have to find. Got it. So you can do one thing. Yeah, so individual are now being printed. Okay, so our main goal is to print the things individually. Like after printing, to make a gap, basically to just have a good kind of thing. Okay, so one, two, three, like horror is being one, and the things are there. Now, so what we can do here, like coming up with one element and then splitting up there. Okay, after being taken, after being taken from the uh, complete list, what we have to do is we have to create some kind of another list. Let's say H or S, where I'm going to take the splitting of all this, because these are a kind of a string, individual string we are having, right? So we are going to split the strings by comma, right? So whatever there would be, copy, split it up by comma. In S will be storing the split it up by the commas. Okay, and then uh, if in the S, if this split with the commas, it will be obviously having this kind of thing. So if this lies in this S, let's see what is there in the S. We have international TV shows and reality TV, right? And in the H, what is there? 3, 7, and 10. So we have got the index position of that 3, 7, and 10. Like these are the index positions where we are having TV horrors, right? So if we could look on that, what is there? The listed in. So if we go for listed in underscore for the 3, copy this, paste for the 7, paste for the 10. You can find the horrors easily, right? So 3, 7, and 10 is being the index. So if in the above one, we could go here, and here if we search for, like, copying this total thing, right? So in this total now, this is the complete table what we got there, right? Now we have to index locate, not this. So TV of release year 2018, whatever the data set is being located, there we have to index locate this. So these are the three horror movies, like TV shows. What are the names? Special Crime Unit, Rural Meds, and Old. We'll have to see. All right. So no use of and here guys, right? Every time and is not necessarily one. Okay. We can find everything with the very common things applying it there. Like if you know the index number of the TV series, horror shows and all, you can easily find it accordingly to the things. Right. So that's what I mean to say. Okay. So if we could see a graph of the total number of movies and all, so we'll have to import the matplotlib. So if I give you a graph of a count plot where I say that I want to see the type and my data is tf.netflix. So I'll see a graph where more than 4,000 are the movies and more than 1,500 are the TV shows. The 1969, right? Okay. Similar to this, various graphs have been there. Like if we go for the scatter plot of seeing of the time or the release year, if you could go for SNS dot scatter plot, go for finding the release year. Why? What there? The next is this. The show ID is an index number and TV shows across country. If it is such, where I'm lighting it. But not interpret country. Should I'm going to get a plot now. That is a kind of a mess plot will be getting up. Yes. So country on one side being a lot of countries exactly. These are the text what is making up a cute design kind of thing, and these are the values. Like it's likely to be taken up with the 2018, right? So if we go for finding the release year dot the unique, So does here. So let's say that with the country, if we go for the scatters, yeah. So arrays will be a total different kind of thing. In this case, I think count plot should be nice if we go with that. Who's there? Amrita, Sunil Kumar. That's fine. Well, this will give you a graph where we could see the release here as per hue is guys, hue are the labelings what we do in the graph. Okay, that are the kind of labels we perform in the graph. Just that all right. So it's taking a bit of time. Actually, it will come like a mesh graph, right? Just a count plot will be there, like what the orange and the blue and all those colors will be there. But still, that graph will be having a data of 6,000, so it's taking a bit of time there. Okay, I would upload this notebook, right?